right, this is I've done subscription spells before. um but this time I'm dedicated to sticking to it, okay? So anyways, thank you for subscribing, you guys, and I'm going to try to make as many videos for you guys as I can. So, just pay attention to your emails, and I will definitely try to. I won't try. I will be making the announcement on the group that there's been another spell dropped and whatnot. And if, for the ones that are seeing this later on, that these will drop later in months. If you'd like to become one of our subscribers for my spells, go ahead to our website, okay, candlecraftmagic.com, and join us, okay? If you are a mystery box subscriber, these are free for you, okay? All right, guys, this is one of my personal spells. I am currently writing a book, and I've been saying that for 2 years because I am a slow writer, okay? So I'll most likely be having a PDF drop within the next three months. That's my goal. Okay, as long as I stay consistent, that's my goal. But anyways, I'm not used to this angle. My son is gonna be like, "Oh my God, Mom, I have to edit a lot of this shit out for you." But anyways, y'all, this one is called the Solar Wealth Spell. Okay, you don't need many items for this. Now, it's currently nighttime where I'm at, but this is a morning spell. Okay, so you want to do this, after you take a shower, you had your coffee, and you're ready to go ahead and do your work. Okay, most money spells are to be performed in the morning time, because you want to work with the solar energy for money spells, but there is some that can be worked in the evening. Okay, so this one here is literally for the morning. 9 o'clock a.m. is the best time to do a solar money spell, okay? But listen, if you couldn't make the 9 a.m. where you are, then, just as long as the sun is up, okay? Anything past 6 p.m. doing a money spell, you're working against the solar energy. Let's just say it that way, okay? When it comes to sun and moon situations here. All right, guys, so let's get down to what you would need. You're going to need a bow, okay? Glass is preferable. Now, this is like a bow cup, as you can see here. So this is what I'm using, okay? I've had this for many years. And then you're going to, basically, the next ingredient is the sun, okay? So you need the sun. Your next ingredient is water. So the water I am incorporating, you can use any water that you have, but we do have solar eclipse water from this one goes back to last year, so literally 4/8/2024. So I have some solar water. If you don't have solar water, this is a solar eclipse water, so you can make solar water, you guys, by literally putting a bow out. 9 a.m. is preferable, and let the sun charge that water for you. And then, you can bring it in around 3 p.m., right? If you're paying attention to the clock, or when you remember. But you have to bring that water in before the sun goes down. And you'll have you some solar water, okay? Water that's charged by the sun brings you the energy of wealth. So it's kind of wealth water, all right? But it also is water that can put you through road openers, if you need to do a road opener bath with that water, if you need to mop your floors with that water, if you're doing a money wash with your floors, you can include some solar water that you collected and charged and added to your bucket for that, okay? So, sometimes just doing a candle spell isn't enough, and there's blockage in our space. And so this is where you're going to want to do your spiritual washes on your floors. If it's really bad, you'll do a spiritual wash on your walls. Not necessary, but sometimes it is. If you're really, if your house has been going through a lot of chaotic, negative energy, okay? So, mainly though, you will do your floors, okay, with any type of solar water. So you'll add solar water to your mop bucket. Okay, but that'll be another subject, you guys. I don't want to get us thrown off topic. So we have our bow, we have water, okay? The sun, correct? A green candle. So we need a green candle for this. And this size is the appropriate size here. This is a taper candle. This is the size I would like you guys to work with, okay? So get your box of taper candles. You can get them off Amazon for a really good price. I got a whole bunch for $9.99, and you could just get you some of these off Amazon, okay? So green candle, everybody, and you need your money drawing herbs. For this, I am going to incorporate cinnamon powder, okay? I got some stuff that you guys may not have. For instance, bayberry, very good. I also have the green cardamom. Green cardamom is lucky if you're doing lottery spells, okay? Wealth spells, right? It's putting into lucky mojo bags, all right? So this is a very lucky seed to work with. Okay, guys, I did have that in my lap. Cinnamon, patchouli, okay? And mint leaves, all right? Okay, so we're going to bless and consecrate everything. Let's start with the mint leaves, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put a pinch of your mint leaves on the plate that you're working with, all right? And this actually was from the these herbs on here, our lucky herbs already. These were the herbs Amy was working with for the new moon spell. So, you know, just let me push those into there like that, okay? So I can, you know, just, those already been charged up. So go ahead and grab your mint. Go ahead and hold it really tight with your fingers. I like to blow on them to give them life. And add that down there. I bless and consecrate this mint for the purpose of drawing forward money towards me. Okay. All right. The next one that we are going to add is patchouli. Patchouli is very lucky when it comes to your money spells. It brings you good luck. It also helps the money to get grounded. All right, so you're going to add some patchouli there. I do have sticks in this, but that's okay. I'm going to add some of these sticks to that water. All right. So you're going to crush that up as well. I bless and consecrate this patchouli for drawing forward money and assist with the money staying within my bank account for growth. Okay. Then the next one we are going to add is the cinnamon. I add the cinnamon for the purpose of prosperity, money blessings, also financial protection, because that is another thing that cinnamon is able to do for you. Okay. So bless and consecrate all these herbs. The purpose of drawing forward wealth, financial protection, and prosperity blessings when it comes to money. All right. You see how that looks there? Okay. Okay, guys, with this spell, I wanted to incorporate a tarot card that you guys can work with. You want to have a separate deck for spell casting and then one for divination. Okay, so this is my spell casting deck. It used to be my reading deck, and then it transferred to spell casting, and you can do that as well with your old decks too. Okay, so the card is going to be the Six of Coins, which is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and what that does, it brings you new beginnings financially. All right, so the Six of Pentacles. Working with the Six of Pentacles in a solar wealth spell, what it does here is that the sun and this individual card here is excellent choice together for wealth and generosity. Okay, so that people get generous with you, and pay you or hand you what you need, and and just spirit being generous with you as well. Okay, so I do have these six of Pentacles here. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And then the incantation I will have in the comment section for you guys as well, okay? All right, so let's prepare this. We got all our ingredients. The sun should be shining somewhere and coming on in. We're gonna go ahead and take your incense. And so the incense I have is patchouli. And what we want to do is we want to energize our bowl with the energy of patchouli. So we want to light your incense, set the stage, and get the smoke rolling in, okay? Because this calls forward spirits, right? When you are lighting your incense, we are calling forward money spirits, spirits that walk the land, that assist in our financial blessings, okay? All right, so we are setting the stage for that, guys. All right, I'm going to twirl a little circle around us, just as so. Okay, and you want to go ahead and smudge your bowl with the smoke. And just get this bowl empowered. This glass cup, just get it empowered with the patchouli incense. All right, do you see that? The smoke is like swarming around the bowl. Looks pretty cool. I love it. I love when I'm working with smoke and the smoke instantly directs itself to what you're working with, right? Because that's a good sign when the smoke does that. All right, so I'm going to set this over here. Keep that incense lit in the air. And we're going to go ahead and pour our solar water into the bowl. Just as so, guys. You don't need a lot, just enough, okay? So we have the water in the bowl. You're going to go ahead and you're going to take the bowl and you're going to hold it with your hands and you're going to bless this water. You're going to hold it towards the sun if you're near a window and just, hold it up towards the light. Like the archer's aim, my intent is true. Wealth flows to me, steady and new. I like to blow life into everything. And then I'll use my finger and bless it with the pentacle sigil. And then hold my hand over it just to charge it up some. Then you will like to get your green candle. We're going to get our green candle. Remember, we got our herbs here. We have our water in the bowl here, and we have the incense smoke going. And then right in front of me, I do have that 6 of coins card right in front of me here. But I hope there you go. Just directing the energy towards me here, and then it also will help you focus when that card is sitting in front of you. Okay, guys, I will tell you that if you don't have a green candle, don't let that hold you back, because you can use a tea light for this. You can use a tea light for anything, okay, guys? I don't want this to hold you back. I'm going to sit that there. But I don't have many candle holders, and so what I would do is I would take an old tea light container, take the wax out of that, and then I will stand my candle into an old tea light container, and that's what I'm getting ready to do here. So if you have any spiritual wash, such as Florida water, you want to take that and you want to cleanse your candle with that just to get any stagnant energy off of it. Okay, you want to bless that candle. All right, so go ahead and hold it high. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, and deities, I bless this candle for the purpose of drawing forward money and wealth. Okay. I knock everything 3 times. Then you want to take something sharp, but not a knife. And you want to go ahead and carve the word money into this candle, starting with the M at the wick. So MONEY. And then go ahead and put $3 going down the candle. Okay. And then keep rolling it, and then go ahead and put your name and birthday going down the candle, starting at the wick. And I do use my maiden name in money work, but if you work better with your marriage name, you know, whatever has worked better for you in the past, okay? Also, there is a connection to what your name is right now, and that's on your debit cards and things like that. So again, you know, work different. If you have multiple names, like I'm married, so you know I have my last name is hyphened, and sometimes I will use my maiden name. Sometimes I will use my marriage name. Things, you know, just listen to your intuition. And then if one time you used your maiden name and it did not work for you, then next time use your marriage name. Y'all get the heck I'm saying? Okay, whatever. If something didn't work for you, try something different. Okay, this is the Money Fall oil off of our website. This is one of our popular oils right here. And if you don't have it, please order it. Give it a, you know, you won't look at that, that's bomb. It comes with herbs and oils. You won't be mad about it. I promise you. You won't be mad that you ordered this. I promise you $1,000,000. Okay, so starting at the bottom of the candle, go up and anoint your candle. Okay, you're going to take that. I like to point it towards me with money spells. And then you want to visualize money in your bank account, money falling upon you, you're happy, whatever. Take this time to do that. Okay. All right. So it looks just as so. Okay. My son wanted me to turn the light off. He said it would. When he finds out I turned it on, let me see what that looks like. Hey, we'll play around with it. We'll play around with it, okay? This is it off. If you guys did not like it off, put it in the comments. If you liked it on, please put it in the comments, okay? I'm trying to make the best video for you guys, but I need your help. I need your help, guys, too, okay? At this point, at this time, we are going to set our candle up to where it hits the water. Here's the thing, is that this is a solar spell, and so you want the candle to be on the east of this bow. So if you have to get out your compass on your phone, then so be it. You know what? I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna see what it says. Okay, so I just pulled up the compass on my phone. I literally, in the search engine, just type in compass. Okay. And from this here, where I'm standing, the east is going to be here. Okay, so I'm going to put this light here. So our next step right now is we're going to go ahead and take the herbs, and you can roll this towards you, but my plate is small, so I'm going to take some of it, and I'm going to put it on the candle this way, but then rolling it towards me in my hands. But if you want to roll it towards you when you got it on the table, that'll be just perfect too, guys, okay? All right. So it looks like that, you guys, okay? I'm going to have Isaiah. He knows what to do. Zoom in. I have an old tea light container that I'm using as my holder. Again, if you would like to use tea lights by itself, a white tea light, great. This is going to the east of this bow. So again, we took out the compass to find out where that was located. I do advise you guys to do the same, okay? Because you would think about it, never eat soggy Wheaties, right? And you would think that's west right here. But no, the way that this house is situated, I guess that's east, guys. That's what it's saying. So again, take the compass out, y'all. Okay? Yes, child. Ha, wait a minute, you guys. I forgot to tell you something, okay? Okay, you guys, this is the setup. Remember, you got your candle to the east. Your herbs that was left over when you anointed the candle will go inside of your solar water, okay? Your tarot card is going to, sit it wherever you like to, but if it's reflecting against the candle, that'll be great. So you'll put it on the opposite side of your candle, okay? The green ribbon we did not talk about. We're going to talk about the green ribbon. Now, I want you guys to incorporate the green ribbon, but if you don't have one, you can do the green ribbon again a different time, but get your green ribbon, okay? So look in the comments for the incantations, because I'm going to type them up and put them in the comments. For your bow, you're going to hold your bow, we're going to bring it up high. I think I mentioned this part before. And you're going to focus your energy on this bow, and you're going to say, like the anchor's aim, my intent is true, wealth flows to me, steady and new. Okay, you're going to sit that down. You're going to go ahead and you're going to light the green candle. Okay. Direct your energy towards that. By the rays of this golden light, abundance grows within my sight. Sun's strength light my way. Fortune blesses me this day. Okay. All right. Go ahead and gently put your hands into the water. You can put some on you if you like to. And you're going to take your ribbon and put some of that water on the ribbon. Okay, remember the picture that goes with this, you guys, okay? You're going to tie 3 knots into this. Like the anchor's aim, my intent is true. Wealth flows to me, steady and new. It's the same one that you're using for the bow. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. So that was 2 times. Don't let this part confuse you. The incantation that we are saying for the bow, you can recite that 3 times, and at the end of that sentence, pull the knot. Okay, so let me show you guys again. All right, and you can do that 3 times. So you can do what I just did, and did the first half and then the middle half if you like to. Your knots are staying there. They're not going anywhere, right? When you make a knot, your energy is getting stuck in there, okay, on the words. The words that you're saying are getting stuck in there. They're tied, all right? So let's just say, for instance, you wanted to say the whole thing, and you were to say, like the anchor's aim, you're getting ready to do it, right? You got your circle. Like the anchor's aim, my intent is true, wealth flows to me, steady and new. Okay, now that one you can say 3 times. That's the same one. It's not a different one from the one in the comments regarding the bow water, the incantation for the bow water. Okay, so you can recite, and then once you've recited that 3 times, okay, you put that around your cup. All right, and let that charge. Just let that charge. Okay. All right, and then you're going to let this burn down on its own. The candle, let it burn down on its own. When this is finished, you can leave this on your altar if you like to. Dip your fingers in there and, just anoint yourself. You have the cinnamon on your hands and go about your day, okay? And, it's like a lucky wash. Or you would pour this into your front yard, okay? And then when you're done, if you left it on your altar, say for 3 days, and you're done with it, then pour it in your front yard. Regardless, this goes in your front yard. All right. So let everything burn down. When it's finished, get rid of your tarot card, cleanse it, put it with the rest again, and any type of wax that's left over, you'll bury that in your front yard too. Okay. But there shouldn't be any wax. But if there is, that's fine. Burying it in the front yard is basically securing your abundance spell. Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted to, I love y'all. All right. We got another one coming up very soon. Okay. All right. Blessed be.